We've already looked at the Idea Tab Plus, but now Lenovo has the regular Idea Tab that starts at $100 less, so around $189, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. It comes with a MediaTek Dimensity 6300 processor. You can choose between 4 or 8 gigabytes of RAM with 128 gigabytes of storage. Also takes a micro SD card up to 1 terabyte. It's got an 11-inch IPS display at 2560 by 1600 resolution at up to 500 nits brightness. Also has up to 90 Hz refresh rate. The one I've got also came with the Lenovo Tab Pen, which is something you don't always see with more affordable tablets. Okay, pretty similar design here to some of the other Lenovo tablets that we've looked at recently. Nice aluminum material here on the back. I believe they also have a keyboard and folio case as well. Comes with Android 15 with 2 years of major software updates, 4 years of security updates. It does still have the older Wi-Fi 5 and Bluetooth 5.2, but shouldn't be an issue for most people. Weighs in at 480 grams. When setting up, you've got face unlock, pattern, pin, or password. It's on gesture navigation by default, but you can also switch that to 3-button navigation now or later in the settings. Okay, pretty similar wallpaper that we just saw on the Yoga tab. They've got plenty of options here for the wallpaper. Swipe down anywhere to get your notifications, and you've got quite a few shortcuts in here like dark theme, auto brightness, split screen, screenshot, screen record. This one also has PC mode in case you want to be a little more productive. I think it's very similar to Samsung DeX, at least the classic version. Nice thing is it's widevine L1, which is good for streaming apps like Netflix. It'll also play up to 1440p resolution for YouTube videos. Probably is going to be bright enough for most things. I think most people will be satisfied with the screen quality on here. Of course, you can do split screen on here and floating windows as well. Not a huge surprise, but if you're wondering, this tablet does not have video out, so you can't just attach an HDMI adapter to connect to a TV, projector, or external monitor. Similar to most other Lenovo products, you have the Google Entertainment Space left of the home screen, where it's going to recommend stuff to watch, games to play, books to read, or stuff to listen to. Most of the pre-installed apps are the ones from Google. There's really only a couple extras. You get your shortcuts for the pen over here on the side, like Easy Jot, Circle to Search, Partial Screenshot, New Notes, Demonstrate a Pen, and Magnifying Glass. Surprisingly, the pen has decent sensitivity, considering this is like their entry-level pen. You can see by the benchmark scores, performance on this tablet is sort of what you would expect considering the price. Probably comparable to something like the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. It should have enough power to do most basic things that you would need to on here. I think you could also do some light gaming. I know when testing PUBG Mobile and Asphalt Legends Unite, they play fairly smooth on here. It also didn't seem to overheat or anything like that. Obviously, it's not going to have the highest graphics or frame rates, but still not bad considering the price. I also ran my typical battery drain test at 100% screen brightness. It lasted just over 6 hours, so pretty similar to the Idea Tab Plus, but should last a couple days of normal use, especially once you turn the screen brightness down. Surprisingly, this one has a headphone jack there on the corner. Not sure if that's my favorite placement, but it's got a quad speaker setup with 2 speakers on each side with Dolby Atmos. But here's a quick sample just to give you an idea of how it sounds. Not the highest resolution cameras, but at least they do have the higher 8 megapixel on the front, 5 megapixels on the back. In the camera app, you've got documents, photo, video. It'll shoot up to 1080p resolution for video recording on the front and back cameras. Definitely not the fastest shutter speed on here, but the photo quality looks decent, at least in my studio lighting. Here's a few quick samples just to give you an idea of what to expect from the new Lenovo Idea Tab. I think overall this is pretty much what you would expect for the price. It has decent software support, but could be better in my opinion. I think anyone considering the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus might be interested in this one. I will mention though, the new Galaxy Tab A10 or A11 or A11 Plus, whatever they're calling it, should be out before long. So I might wait to see that first. But if you like tablets, phones, and other tech, I've got a lot more stuff that I'm working on as usual. So keep an eye out for those upcoming videos. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.